Hello, my name's Fox, and again, I'm Fox, and welcome to another Steven Universe review. Or, not review, theory, duh. But anyways, I am doing this for while I'm gone, so FYI, and if you haven't been following my theory videos, I did a theory video already once about a possibility on why the corrupted gems were corrupted. I'm not quite sure if I touched into this topic. Hopefully I didn't. That way I'm not making two videos of the same thing. But in that one, I made a theory. If you haven't seen that video, just definitely say check it out for yourselves. There should be a link to all my playlists. Just check out my theory videos. Steven Universe. But, well, I'm going to say. But I started thinking, someone else asked me, why don't you do another video? Why don't you do a video on what corrupted gems? I said that, but then I kind of started thinking, well, there could possibly be other reasons on why the corrupted gems became corrupted, especially since there may be a possibility that the corrupted gems could be older crystal gems. Assuming since Rose did have an army, or Pink Diamond, whichever you want to go. If there's a theory there, if you want to go check that one out, that's what if Rose is not Pink Diamond. But, anyways, this theory is on what if I'm wrong, or or at least this version of the story, the gems aren't corrupted because of the experiments on trying to create new gems in new ways. Alright. New theory on that then. What if they're created as weapons? Which you may say, well, okay. Well, actually, I'm not sure, but I'm saying, what if they were created as weapons? Because what we've seen so far for majority of these gems are they have strong elemental abilities, which we see some of the gems use every once in a while. More Garnet, because Garnet has Ruby, who has the fire abilities, and then Sapphire, who has ice abilities or frost abilities. Then you also have Lapis, who controls water, which also she was kind of, I'm not sure if this should be just considered broken or corrupted also. But I'm just thinking, like, what if the corrupted gems have a stronger connection to elements or stronger power to control them? Or possibly even that these certain abilities are more expanded upon, because we have well, yeah, and then you can even say, even if it's not elements, you still have some abilities that seem to be quite strong, especially since it sometimes takes all three, if not four, with Steven to defeat one of these corrupted gems. So these gems are kind of strong. But also, like, what if these are, for lack of a better term, the wizards of crystal gems? And I say that not so much as, magic wizardry, but more in the sense of, there's regular gems who be soldiers, weapons, and stuff like that, and dabble sometimes in having these extra abilities, which even Ruby and Sapphire seems like they didn't even know they had elemental abilities until they met each other and fell in love, which then activated their elemental abilities. At least that's what it seems like. So, yeah, especially since, like, they say they're getting hot, whatever. But that's at least what it seems like. So I'm kind of thinking, like, what if that was what the corrupted gems were supposed to be? Able to tap into these abilities more, be able to control new abilities and stuff like that, such as Centipede having its acid spit, which I don't know that. Well, I think acid does appear in, like, isn't naturally occurring, I believe, with volcanoes and such. At least I believe there's acid around volcanoes sometimes. I forget. It's been a while. But what if something like that? Like, if the corrupted gems were created as weapons, the giant ice creature, possibly to control ice. I forgot if you control ice. You have the bird that separates into multiple birds on defeation, so you can have one giant bird that kicks the crap out of all the other ones. Also, that bird might be a fusion, actually, with all the other gems inside, but a giant fusion. But the giant bird fights, and then if it's destroyed, it creates the little ones. The starfish shoots the little drill things out. to attack even stronger. These gems have stronger abilities at some points, and it would be kind of make sense. Like, why? Okay, well, if it's not the baby thing, which I kind of hope it is, because that'd be kind of cool. To know Steven is like kind of the final product of that. Well, not really, because you still lose. You still lose the main one. What was it? You still lose the main gem that created it, kind of. The child, but kind of. But anyways, basically, I'm so sorry, but basically, I'm trying to say like these corrupted gems are incredibly strong. Heck, when when Pearl, Garnet, Amethyst, and Steven went to the sea tower, they found the freaking crystal shrimp, and I'm assuming those crystal shrimp are. I'm assuming those are corrupted gems as well. Which you look at them like, okay, what exactly is going to happen? And Pearl's actually making an entire plan on what they can do to get around and defeat them. So even the smaller ones seem to have some kind of strength or power. So I'm just assuming maybe it's more a sense that these ones are more attuned, not so much in using weapons, which you haven't seen my theory on the weapons thing. Check that out for yourself. Our gems weapons based on emotions. But if they're able to, these guys are supposed to be possibly the last ditch resorts. These guys were the super strong, which we have seen that gems have tried to make stronger gems, such as the gem mutants, which are pretty strong. Though I don't believe they're as strong as a corrupted gem, since corrupted gems still have the elemental abilities, super wind from the pufferfish. Sorry, and so on. So it's just a small little theory I was thinking up. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. It would be kind of cool to see, because you see, I keep bringing it up, that they are pretty strong, and you see a lot of them have more elemental abilities that could work as a good weapon. The corrupted gems could be considered somewhat of tanks of the gems. The crystal gems, and possibly, I'm pretty sure we're possibly if they're not created by the homeworld, then they were possibly created by, probably were crystal gems, and that could be a reason why, other than loving life and trying to keep them alive, a reason why the gems try to keep them around, try to keep them bubbled and not destroy them, because they were still part of the crystal gem army. But either way, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Please check out all my videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys think. I might have missed some things, but I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Check out all my other videos, and we will see you later.